Hello, 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 everyone. Hope you are doing well today. Happy Monday. What a crazy, crazy day today. Holy cow, guys. So I got lucky. Got lucky that I was actually trading a setup that I typically trade. But I did get lucky on, I guess it was called the fake news story of the day, which shot the market straight up. So wild, but hey, I'll take it. I will take it. A fantastic profit on the day today. Um, really kind of makes my next couple weeks pretty easy. So, um, really great. I hope you guys had a great day today. Hope you guys also were able to take advantage of some of the moves that we had today. I did get into a trade with I'm doing my small account a small account challenge as well, or I'm just trading a small account in with the Discord group. That way, I'm doing that because I think a lot of people that also, you know, or there's other reasons, but I think it's kind of important for me to trade a small account as well, along with my large account, because it's easier to be riskier when you have a large account. It's not as simple to be risky or as easy to be risky with a small account. I have built that account up. I started it at $600 a week and a half ago, and I am now up to $2,280. So doing very well. Of course, two anomaly days. Last Friday, I caught that huge downside, so that was a great addition. It built the account. So I mean, it is trading. It's not the norm like giant moves like that. And today's move was a really good move. So that helped to build the account. So I'm going to try to um, double it every week. So I have about another 1,000 this week to add to it by the end of the week. And I will have doubled it. So from the beginning of this week to the end. So I'm off to a good start. So anyway, let's get right into it. I did get into some really crappy. I don't know what was going on today. Other people in the group also had the same issue. We had lag on people that were using TradingView were experiencing lag. My contracts didn't go well today, so I'll show you my. This is my small account. This is what happened today. This loss should never have been a loss. I should have just went ahead and sold here, but because my price wasn't moving, I decided to hold it to see if maybe something would happen and it would work itself out. And that was probably dumb because I was down about $118 here. I got in up here in the exact way I would want to get in. I got in, price went down, went down, went down, went down, went down. Every time it went down, I was I was at a loss of $118 up here. It went down to like $90. Then it went down, was at another 118. Went down. This candle moved. I can't remember which candles it was, but it was wacky. So once I got down here at the LRC, I was almost sold, but I was down like $128 or something. And I was like, what is going on? Anyway, we were talking about it. I'd mentioned it in the group. I was like, this is nuts. So I know a couple other people caught this trade with me and they got out. So that was smart of them to get out early. I ended up giving away $292 though overall when it pushed back up here. But I did make it up by getting in. Once again, we had a great move, came down off the LRC, bounced, went above my 492 level. And keep in mind, all of these levels, once again, guys, if you don't know, if it's your first time here, I provide all the horizontal support resistance levels for our trading group in Discord. I put those in every single morning so you can update your charts. So I entered a one call on the small account here. I should have got in two. I would have doubled this, but and I also didn't trade this extremely well. I think I was a little concerned, so I got out right here because when it hit, this wick hit the 510, this candle started pushing down when it opened. So I was like, okay, I'm going to keep my profits. I don't want to give back too much. I didn't give this level, my 50550, enough room. I should have. So I FOMO'd out of this one. It was a great profit for, for a small account, $770 up here. I would have been up, let's see, I got out at 1450 right here for $770. This candle alone went up to $25 per contract. So that was another $1,000 that I would have gained just if I had stayed in this candle. I didn't stay in, so I should have. But hindsight, I'd probably do the same thing over again because this had me all jacked up because I took a loss when I should have been in profit down here. And but anyway, it was a nice trade. I made 770 bucks. Well, a total of 478, I think, on the small account. So I want to get into all my other trades here. Let's see. That's fine. Let me do my first trade, which was Palantir. So I got in Palantir pretty early on. Um, and also shout out to all the new members in the group. Hey guys, I hope you guys did well today. I think we had an outstanding day. Um, yeah. So hope you guys are able to check out these videos. Please like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and hit that like button. That would be much appreciated. So right out of the gates, I took a loss. Well, actually, I did take a loss. It was a very, very small loss because I forgot to show that I actually scaled out right here, but that's okay. I took 10 calls on this move up on Palantir. And as it was moving up to the 70, this push right here, I got in 10. I think I took like 3 off. I didn't take many off. It came down. I added 5 back, and then I exited. So I got this a little backwards. But anyway, I exited here. I know I exited on this red when it hit the cyan. I exited there for a small loss. It wasn't that bad. I think I was down like maybe a couple $100. Nothing major. But then as it came down, pushed back over, I told the group, hey, I'm getting back in this if I get another green, excuse me, green over green. My throat from that surgery is like, it's so weird how it makes me anyway, it makes me feel. So anyway, I got back in right here with 10 calls. I sold 5 here. I held. I held through consolidation. And this is something for everyone to pay attention to. If you get in a trade, and things are kind of going, you have good price action, you get up and you start kind of going sideways, but you don't really come down. Don't get out of the trade. Consider it a bull flag and wait and see. If, for instance, it comes down, then hop out, right? But if you just stay, or let's just draw a horizontal line, if you stay sideways like it did, why would you get out? Just hold. I used to hop out of those all the time. And it's one of those things you figure out in time that you waste a lot of money, you leave a lot of money on the table. So if you ever get a decent move up and then all of a sudden your candles weaken, I mean, there's nothing wrong with taking profit either. Take the profit, if you want to take the profit and run. But I was able to hold all the way to here. I did sell 3 at this candle. I do not know why I sold 3 there. I think I just wanted to lock in more profit. I believe that's what I called out to the group. And then I got this. So I sold 1 at 7, and then I sold the last one up here for a $2,475 profit. Man, I keep yawning on this trade. So what a crazy day today, guys. No joke, just nuts profit. Next trade, Tesla. I took Tesla both ways today. Again, here's a strategy. Got the cyan LRC right here. This is our mean right here. Tesla pushes up, comes down. What does this red candle show me? pushes right off the long LRC. I'm sorry, the LRC, which was also the 20, the 200, comes down, closes below the 222, which is what I said, hey, if it's below it, I'm trading down. If it's above it, I'm trading up. So I did both. I got in here, and I didn't get in that many. I only got in 3 puts. But man, sometimes Tesla just it prints. It just prints money, man. I and so I scaled only one off, and then I scaled a second one off when I hit the red LRC, and then the last candle I put or this candle right here as it started coming back up, I went ahead and exited the trade. Oh, actually, it was probably I exited this one. I did not let it go up. I think I let it clear the top of this, and that's when I exited. It wasn't on that candle, it was this candle. But I made $785 on this little trade right here. Great trade. I got out. It was quick. It was easy. You can't ask for much more than that. Also, then I saw Tesla came up, closed over the 200, closed over the 222 level, pushed above the long LRC. I was a little concerned. This pink dash line is a mean of a very long LRC that I have drawn. If you guys don't know what that is, if you're new, check the link in the description. There's a link to how I use and trade and draw the long LRC. If you are not using it, it's the Linear Regression Channel in TOS. If you are not using them, you need to be. I am telling you, they are important, very, very critical. I will never ever trade without them again. So I have them on every single chart. So I entered five calls here. I sold when I hit my target, which was 233. I sold 3. I held 2, and I ended up getting out. I was going to see if I'd get a continuation above. I got out on this candle, and guess what? If you followed my 20 EMA rules, I didn't do it because I think I had moved on to something else. But check this out. I sell conservative, sell on 2 reds, right? Simple, just keep it simple. Sell on 2 reds, protect your capital, protect your profit. That's what I did. And I made $1,350 on this trade right here. But you get a hold of an LRC level, a hold of a green candle, and then guess what? You get green over green coming up off the 20 EMA. It's beautiful. It's like clockwork, guys, every day. All you have to do is take the trade here. If it goes, perfect. It's easy, right? If it doesn't, you exit. Get out of the trade, take a small loss, move on. It's that simple. But that would have been perfect. You could have drawn a trend line, got in on the break, and boom, that would have been huge. I didn't get that, of course, but I did get this, and it was excellent. So really good trade, 1,350, 785, just a fantastic, easy trading day. And here's the big boy. And a little bit of this one hurts my heart. Not gonna lie. So I did get out. I was up over 8,000 at one point, but I got out when this candle came down. So I actually probably got out down in here somewhere. I don't recall exactly where I exited, but then when it went up here, I would have almost doubled because for whatever reason this spiked and my contract prices went through the roof. So if I had held, I would have probably been in like the $20,000 range instead of only 6,600. It was really high. It was kind of crazy. So the reason I got in this trade, just like basically most all my trades, I wish I had got in early because I got in my small account right here and I held it and got this whole thing. On my large account, I just waited for the move over to the LRC and the break of structure. So I got in right here. I had no idea that this was going to happen. I got in, everything was looking okay, and then all of a sudden, all of us were like, what the heck is going on? And shoo, shoo. So I exited, I scaled 1 off here, And then this one pushed down, and I was like, nope, I'm locking in profit. So I just got out 6,690. Once again, I probably could have made that maybe at 12,000. I can't remember, but it was a lot. This thing spiked a ton. So great trade today. Easy, easy. It's easy every day. It really is. It's just been incredible. So I hope you guys did well today. That's my trade recap of the day. It's one of my best days in a very long time. And I really didn't even go in super heavy with anything. Now, I this this these contracts on SPX were expensive though, so you could call that going in heavy. I think I was in probably for about 8,000, maybe more, maybe 9 or 10,000, because I at the money was like around 45 to $50 each. So, and I bought two of them. So do the math. you know, 4,500 each, $9,000 is what my cost was to get in. And that's why I profited as well as I did. But just a fantastic day. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming by. If you have any questions or you need any help, or you just, you know, you're struggling trading, come in, check us out. You don't have to, you know, we do have a membership. We have a non-membership. You don't have to become a member. I'd love for you to become a member, be a part of the group. We do have an incredible group of traders. I mean, it's just, I couldn't be happier. The guys and the girls are amazing, and they are freaking killing it. It's just fun. So anyway, if you guys are looking for a group to trade with, that's a good uh, professional, but also we just have a good time. Come and check us out. We do well. I trade live every day. Um, I call out my trades every day. I don't show my trades. I don't show my charts. But I do call out every trade. I call every setup that I see up until it gets to a point where I feel like there's no point in trading anymore and I leave. And I think it's very important for everyone to understand that and do that. Um, because what happens is you end up over trading and then you lose your account, or you lose your profits that you had on the day, and you give back too much. I've done that way too many times in the past. I'm not doing it anymore. Whenever I get to an area of the market that I feel like, hey, it's just looks like it's going to chop, I'm out. There's times when you know, I was wrong. You know, when I called that, I get out, come back, and the group just killed it. They caught some amazing moves, and that's okay. As long, you know, as long as I'm satisfied with my profits, I don't have to keep trading, and that's not our goal. Hopefully, that's not everyone's goal here. Your goal should be to be done by 10:30, move on, do other things in your day. And if you can do that, look at this, guys. This was, I think, my last trade of the day. This was what, 10:15? I'd already made almost $12,000 today. That's insane. That's truly insane. So anyway, um, if you guys are interested, the link is in the description down below. If you want to come and join the group, you can come into the non-member side if you like, or you can join the membership. Um, and we'd love to have you either way. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm always available, or I try to always be available. And I do go live and help individuals. Um, I will just give you a quick safety or whatever thing. I will never friend you. I will never accept a friend request. I'll never send a friend request. I will never offer to trade for you. I will never offer to trade money that you send to another brokerage. None of that crap, guys. I'm not going to sell you anything, and I'm not going to help you with anything other than anything will be for free. Nothing will be paid. If you need help, come into my Discord. I'll help you. Ask questions. Put a question in the chat. I'll try to answer the questions for you in the chat. Um, so if you need any help with trading or have any, you know, questions about this strategy, feel free to ask. But this strategy has evolved. It's more than the Anchored LRC now. It just involves, you know, support resistance levels, Anchored LRC, the long LRC. It's a whole conglomeration, and I think that's what's causing us or allowing us to be so successful every day with it. So anyway, once again, guys, thanks for coming by. I really appreciate the support. I appreciate you guys, leaving the comments that you do. And anyhow, I hope you guys have a great evening, and I will see you on the next video. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Good night, guys.